Welcome back to Vice Grip Garage for day 2 of the Hot Rod Power Tour 75th anniversary deal, 29th year of Hot Rod Power Tour, I think. Today we've got 243-ish miles from where we're at right now to where we're going in South Carolina. So far, great. Excellent. Zero issues. Uh-oh. We've got transmission stuff going on. I don't know. Let's see if we can get there. Well, we're kind of doing the morning routine thing, checking oils, topping off fuel, getting treats and snacks, packing the coolers, things like that. This car is winning the fuel mileage battle right now. Mr. Good, what are you getting for mileage? 22, 23?
Started with 26, but after yesterday another
18. Well, you added a couple. Well, I'll show you. This rubber stuff back here, when you recycle tires, it brings the MPGs down. I think we're finally going to get to see what the Do car does for mileage today. I'll have Jessica keep track on the odiometer. And we finally got it topped off. Something with the vent. I don't know if I messed it up or if that check ball is just too small, but if you give her all the way, when it gets almost full, it'll click off. It's not a big deal. You just got to start it again, but she's been clicking it off a little too soon. But we'll be able to see now what we got for mileage. Can you keep track of your miles so we can figure out the miles per gallon today?
Yeah.
All right, what are we up to now? 71,000 still?
71.8.
All right. Everything going good here, running good?
Yeah.
You guys aren't even running the AC much, are you? Yeah. Been using the cruise?
That's cruise?
Oh yeah, it's got cruise. Everything
well, I'm
works.
following you, so it's like I can't use cruise.
Oh, that's right. I'm a little erratic. All right, we're gonna jump on and hit the route. One of the fun things about Hot Rod Power Tour is they go out and pre-design or predetermine a route. It's back roads, it's country roads. Typically leads you to small cafes, antique shops, ice cream shops, places of interest, things like that. So you have 6,000 vehicles traveling through these back roads. Traffic can get a little hairy, but man, you meet some awesome people and see some great vehicles and stuff like that. We're gonna jump on the route and do as much of it as possible today, unless B, we break down, or 1, we're not gonna make it in time to get our credentials punched. You get a badge essentially, and every day if you punch it, if you do the whole week, you get a long hauler plaque, the coveted plaque at the end of the week, and that's what we're going for. So we got to get there by 6. Right now it shows us about a 5-hour drive-ish, unless we hit some traffic, but let's see what we can do today. Let's hit the road, see if we can find some back roads. Well, we've been cruising right along without a lot of traffic, but I think we've finally caught up with the group yet. I've got about a 15-minute delay, it says, getting through this little town, but they must have a couple stoplights or something. But some of these places where it gets congested, it's really cool because folks will sit out in lawn chairs and stuff like that. And every year we throw out Hot Wheels to the kids. So if they're standing on the road, we'll swing over or chuck those at them. I got to get my fling. My fling isn't quite dialed in yet this year, but yeah, we'll figure it out. Got this nice Challenger in front of us. Everything's going good so far. truck's running great. It's shifting today. I don't know what the deal is with that. I did some research and a lot of people are saying a ground or voltage issue, but I got those. I got them both. That was a beautiful little town we just drove through. Some gorgeous homes. Everybody had flags out. Got some folks rolling through. Look at that truck. Wow. Diesel swamp, tough kind. But trucks are doing good. I was a little concerned about Longmire on that one because of the heat. Giveaway car did great. Of course, the Longmire has 2 fans. Normally it never even runs one. That only got up to 186. He did get to 195, but that digital fan kicked in, dropped it right back down to 180 something. So I think we're golden as far as overheating goes. But it's not terribly hot this year like it's been in the past. So, well, we're gonna watch some cars roll by here for a little bit, and then we're gonna hit the road, keep cruising. We're not quite halfway, I think. I think they could fit more stuff in this convenience center here. I got it. They got product maximized. That's for sure. I like little shops like this. You'd never stop here otherwise. You know what I mean? They even got a fuel jug. Hey, let's get stuck in second gear. Randomly timed. So that's good. We've got like 3 hours to get to our destination so we can get our things punched in time to get our long hauler plaque. And then I can only go like 35. So here's what we're going to do this time. When we stopped at Summit, well, let me back up. Is this locked again? Nay. I picked up some Pico relays, but I wasn't paying attention. I got the wrong flavor. Maybe I didn't. Is this right? Yeah, this is right. So we're gonna put this in. I went and bought another one at O'Reilly and I didn't need to. I thought for some reason it was backwards. Anyway, now we got a spare. We're gonna swap this. When I pulled this out, remember we already, moved the seat and stuff, so I slid everything forward so you don't have to take the seat out to get to the computer stuff. So this was really hot, like really, really hot. And it wasn't an ignition issue because I was just sitting at a light. I took off, all of a sudden didn't have second gear. So I'm gonna start simple, replace this, because again, remember, I've tested power, I've tested keyed switch, I've tested ground, I've tested both the power sources off of this ground in the harness, and it's working. So we're gonna go ahead and replace it, see if this does it. Familiar sight. It's going good. It's going real good. Keep sprinkling on us. I don't know. I'm just gonna start cutting. Well, the guy checked again. We got power, we got ground. There's no chafing or anything coming through the floor. I dug through the entire loom. All the sensors are new. So I'm gonna change the VSS output sensor with this old one. Maybe that'll, fix it. No, probably not. Old friend of Chad's, not the other Chad. And he's a transmission guy. He said I did everything that you could do unless you could plug it into an OBD1 Kenobi, which we don't got. So he said take the connector apart, the big one, and he said spray some ether in there. I don't have any ether, but I had some brake clean, so I got some of that in my eye, as you can see. And we're gonna let that dry, and I'll just eat some salt and vinegar chips. Chad tried to fix the lights on Longmire because they point directly at the ground at night, and figured out that every single possible way to adjust it is rusted off, broken, or missing. So they're kind of just bouncing around inside the trim rings. So figure if we just keep him between tail lights and someone else's headlights, should be fine. We sent Jessica and Haley ahead in the Mountain Dew car with some credentials so we can try to get those punched, because we are significantly behind this juncture. We'll try to catch them, maybe, probably not though. So to clarify what I've done here is, well, nothing. Place a new sensor with an old one, sprayed brake clean and a bunch of connectors. Let's see if that works. Drive. Nope. Oh boy. Now what? Did not work. So we've got 2 hours at normal speed to get there. Got 35 miles an hour. That's about 4 to 5 hours. We're just gonna start heading that way, I guess, and see how far we can. Maybe it'll just automatically come out of it. We'll see. Thank you, appreciate it. Thanks, folks. Oh, we actually made it. That was basically the entire leg today in second gear. It's late, we're tired. We met the girls, they're down here with the Dew car. They had pizza and wings and stuff laid out on the hood for supper. It was delicious. We pretty much haven't eaten all day. So we're gonna pack it in, load it up, and come up with a game plan what to do with that. And I've kind of got it started. So I've got a friend, Daniel. He's the one that hauled the Hemi half down to Florida for the person that won that truck giveaway here a little bit back. he said he'd come by tomorrow and pick up the Hemi half, take it to his place for now, and then he's going to run the giveaway car that's going to go to Florida too at some point here. So old Cletus wants to play around with it. Maybe. We'll see. So what we're going to do is, well, I'm going to jump in with this Chad, not the other Chad, for now. And then tonight we're going to start looking on the face space early morning over coffee. If we can find something cheap that looks cool or fun, guy's going to snag her up. And that's going to be my wheels for the rest of the week. If not, I'll just keep riding with him. He's he's decent company. He must have not heard me, because normally he would shoot me a look, but that's really it. I can't remember what day it is. It's been a long one. Day 2. We made it to Columbia, South Carolina. Unfortunately, we didn't make it to the event. I'm very, very sorry for those of you that came out to the event and that were looking for us. We couldn't get there. It's so late right now, it's closed. Also, the girls were not able to get there in time to get it punched. That's just the way it goes sometimes. So tomorrow we're gonna wake up. We gotta head to Rockingham, North Carolina. I think it's like 120 miles, give or take. And we gotta find another vehicle. So stay tuned. Thanks guys for watching. Appreciate it very much. We'll see you soon.